Couple of Bambis here. 3 deers. Let's see where are they? Here they are. There they are. On the side over here. Over there. And there's 2 smaller ones right there. So this is October 26, 2021. We're best precise. I can't be any more precise, which is why I still have this justified anger in my head. And you will too, when you figure out and see this is reality of why World War V is reality and the end times are now. Now, not later, now. Nobody takes action because they're too busy, and most people have been brainwashed to be triggered by single words. Well, here's an interesting site. It says, well, span out, find higher gear. Oh, we'll zoom out a little bit, so this will be a better picture there. Sorry about that. I'm not sorry. The people have been brainwashed for now, well, actually since the dawn of man, to think that somebody is going to actually serve and protect them. Most ridiculous. Oh, here comes some bicyclists behind us. One of my favorite sports is bicycling. I'm the most prolific inventor in world history. I've exceeded Benjamin Franklin, Nikola Tesla. I've exceeded every inventor in the world by authorship because I never went into management. I have always seen the problem, created the solution, and then moved forward. I'm not the one who's moving backwards. That would be you. Why are people not using common sense to understand that decentralization of authority means getting rid of the criminals at the very top? Most of our lawmakers, not all of them, many of our lawmakers are lawbreakers because they get paid by the bankers and the corporate executives to simply hire lobbyists and this little group of people that get moved in and out every 2, 4, 6 years to pass laws that benefit only the first families. For them, it's never been about the money. Once they've reached a couple of billion dollars, it's all about control, which is called the deep state and New World Order. We just collectively call them criminal ruling elite. No one's using the proper dialogue and language and common sense. So I have been indeed sharing, gifting absolutely everything through givingpledge.space, which shows that every billionaire in the world is going to not only give to charity, they're going to do it now, not upon their death. It's the biggest lie of all, is the due process of law. Nobody protects the rights of victims of organized crime. No one protects the orphan children, the disabled, the lost boys. If you want to go back to the Peter Pan syndrome and the Captain Hook analogy, it's reality. Get with it. Take action by calling Keith Duncan at 770-377-2106. Book me on national TV, like we most formally requested way back in 2011. In fact, it was September when I was totally off the grid. So now we convert the spider web of central authority chain of command, which is the #1 root Lucifer agenda, back to the grid system. So everybody is on their own grid, completely independent. And that includes free internet, free phone calls, free communication with worldschoolfund.org, called Foreign Exchange Student Program, but it's really Foreign Exchange everybody, to migrate everyone so everyone becomes a homesteader and everyone becomes a frontliner. Welcome to your Universal Show. Here it is, the keywords Built by Keith. One word, BUILTBYKEITH, and bring everybody everyone into the light of God's world. His reality is your reality. What happens to Keith Brent Duncan happens directly to you, my most beloved 7.9 billion people. I work for you my whole life and my Father God.